I want to show you Bikkuriman World. It is one of the launch titles for the PC Engine. It was released on October 30th, 1987. Developed and published by Hudson Soft, one of the key companies alongside NEC in making the PC Engine. And it is a port of the Wonder Boy and Monsterland arcade game. But instead of using that franchise and characters, they replaced it with the Bikkuriman wafer candy characters, which is just sort of strange and bizarre for a launch title, but it works surprisingly well. So you play as this guy, and you move back and forth on the x-axis, and you can jump. We get our sword. I'm just going to skip the dialogue a bit so we can keep playing. And I can jump, and I can kind of stab with my sword. Throughout this game, there are hidden coins and secret doors, all this kind of stuff. So it really encourages exploration. I can go in there and I can buy more health, but I'm actually not going to do that because I'm okay with what I have. You'll notice on the left there, there's an hourglass. That is a timer. If I do not get a new sand timer item like I picked up or take some sort of action, the level will actually run out of time. Here's our first boss fight, which I find to be surprisingly tricky. Some days I'll have good days and I'll do great, but then other times I'll struggle. So these coins are dropped by the enemies, and a key is too. If you collect the key before you get the coins, you can't pick up those coins. This is one of those games where it's like, for me, I have a good day or a bad day. So far, a bad day. But so that's the first stage. And that's pretty much what the game is. You have platforming, exploration, there are shops, which I'll show you the first shop that I'm going to go in here in a second. And getting these gold really makes a big difference because you can see my character's basically like in their underwear. And we want to not be in our underwear anymore. I really like the sprite work of the shopkeepers. I really like that one in particular. I use it as my little avatar. I pressed the wrong button. So button 1 jumps, button 2 slashes your sword, and up there, I want to get this shield. The shield is really important. So because of the timer, you can't mess around. You gotta keep trucking. And that mystery door, you can buy magic. In one of those, like, bomb. Oh yeah, and I have enough. I have 10. I have 23 gold, so I could buy these bombs. The weapons, or you use those by pressing the down D-pad, which, because the PC Engine only has these limited buttons. But the problem is like, I'll accidentally press down all the time. And, use my magic and bombs and stuff, which isn't great. I have basically no health, so there's no way this will go well. You only have 1 life, so it's a challenging game, but it's the type of game that the more you play it, you learn it, and you get better at it, and that's really appealing. Some of these might drop hearts. I guess it's not in my favor today. Secrets are nigh, so there's a door you can go in here. The brave request may help to defeat Jura. There's some kind of quest. Sorry, skip all of that. You get some item and you have to do something with it. I got a heart, so that's a big help. Yeah, what I like about this music, what I like about this game is the music. It's really charming. I love the sprite work. I think it's the type of game that's really fun to just play, do a run or two a day, see how much further you get each time. I get a sword from that boss, which is really great. I'm not too familiar with the Wonder Boy series, the Monsterland, is that right? I'm not super familiar with it. So, that's something I want to explore, and I know there are more games on the PC Engine in that series. Here is a nurse that, for 20 gold, I can get my life restored. So that's, a steal. The boots make me run faster. I don't have enough gold, so onward. The launch of the PC Engine, there are 2 games ready at launch. Bikkuriman World, the game I'm playing. See, I just accidentally tossed my bomb. It's a little bit frustrating, but... and a game called Shanghai, which is Mahjong Solitaire, so like a single-player game using Mahjong tiles. That's a lot like Solitaire, the card game. And that one's fine. It's like, you can sit there and play it, and it's a little bit puzzly. But I think Bikkuriman World is the real standout of the launch lineup. And I think, so the PC Engine launched in October, late October, 1987. Wow, I really have a hard time with this boss. It throws out these mushrooms, and then I just can't recover. Thank goodness. See, I accidentally got the key before I got those coins, but those coins are, like, so important. But then, yeah, in the weeks and months that followed, in 1987, had a few other games on the PC Engine. The Kung Fu, which is also called China Warrior, when it came out in the TurboGrafx 16. You have these giant sprites, and you're basically playing like Bruce Lee. It's kind of like a beat 'em up, and I think it's pretty bad. Like, I think it's unplayable, basically. But I think that's like the big sprites is the thing. And then this game called Kato-chan Ken-chan, which was called the JJ and Jeff in North America, as a platformer with a lot of like gag and juvenile humor. I didn't like the way that felt either. I thought it was just felt bad, and not really my type of game anyway, so played that a bit and moved on, and then finally in December, right towards the tail end of 1987, Bikkuriman was released, which is a super scalar racer. So here I'm gonna get half a heart and buy that root beer. Oh, I accidentally used my bomb. That's really frustrating. I'd say that's one of the downsides of Bikkuriman World, but those little skeleton buddies, they are really, really annoying. I don't exactly know how to beat them. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Oh, nice, I got some kind of gauntlet. So, don't know what the question mark spell does, but I'm gonna buy these fireballs, and we'll keep exploring. Oh, see, I just ran out of timer. When that timer runs out, you lose 1 whole heart, which is pretty bad. That really makes a huge difference. I guess the design of the game was that I would get that one that was just there. Oh no. Points are used to get 1-ups. So that's not 1-ups, extra health, sorry. So like, pretty sure that when you hit a certain point threshold, maybe 30,000, you'll get an extra heart. We'll see that soon. So points matter. It's not just sort of like, oh, it's in there for high score or whatever. It's got a real purpose. I like these little red ghost sprites. Oh, there we go, see? Yep, 30k, I got an extra heart there. You know, it'd be really nice if it restored my health, but the game is not so kind. This might be the end of me. I don't think I'll survive. I think this boss is kind of tough. This boss is so weird. It's like I don't even know. Oh yeah, I had a potion. So that blue potion, you get it at the beginning. It restores your health once when you run out of health, so you can keep going. So I don't know if you can get more of them. Yeah, I'm really bad at this boss. Something about the way it moves. Whew. Okay, give me the money. Nice. Yeah, this is about an average run for me, I guess I'd say. I'm not doing great, but I'm, yeah, getting pretty far. There is some real annoying enemies in this part. So those jump up. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. The platform is interesting. Like, I didn't die right there, but like now I'm like stuck in the clouds and I need to get out. I think if I don't get out soon enough, I will be in a bad way. Okay, yeah, so I just lost a heart because of Timer running out. There's something about the platforming sometimes that feels a little off. Like, I don't think this is like a great game, but it's a real fun one, and certainly the best game in the launch window, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to go all the way back? I ran out of time. Lost a heart. Yeah, that is Bikkuriman World. I think it is a neat game. I am having a lot of fun playing it over and over. It's got cute sprites, nice music, fun to explore and learn, and I think definitely worth checking out. There is a fan translation available. It never got released in North America, but there's a fan translation available. It's just, yeah, I think absolutely worth playing and probably a little bit overlooked.